Well, I'm back up on Slate Track, and I thought I'll just have a bit more of a look at this mine and stuff here, and yeah, check out the view through there. It's not too bad, is it? So there's a shaft, would have to be big enough, and this is definitely a shaft. I'm not going any closer to that bugger. Got a bit of wind here today, but there's a lot of there is a lot of spoil here. There's a lot of dirt that they pulled out of here, and across the other side of the road there is a ton more. Yeah, sorry about this wind, but I didn't bring a GoPro with any sound dampening on it, just using the phone. So I'm not too sure what that was. Could have been a shaft, could have been an adit. This one down here, they not sure they mined that, but might have just been where they had a little camp. And we got up here, which is a big pile of spoil from the mine. And the view across there is just grouse. Plenty of cockatoos out this morning. Let me know they're around. I got a couple of little roads that I'm going to follow that I saw last time and see where they go, and maybe go down Quarry track as well. Not sure yet. There's an interesting looking hill over there I wouldn't mind getting to the top of. Oh, where is it? There. Through the trees there. Wouldn't mind getting to the top of that. Having a look, see what's there. So there you go. I'll head down the track. It's just below me and see where that wanders off to. The mine is up that way, and I'm going to go down here, see what's here. See what they did when they were running a quarry here. Because from the look of those diggings, they were looking for gold as well. And there's the spoil up there. That's where I was just standing. And not sure if you can see that massive trench. I reckon it's a trench because there's spoil rock underneath it. I think you can actually get to that from the road, but not too sure. Just a little bit of a pan around. The yang's over there. Grass trees everywhere. This is just down that little road. It turns into a dead end round about here. It doesn't go any further. And now all I've got to do is find out how to get over to there. So, yeah, Brisbane Ranges. What a beautiful place. Mr. Roo didn't even see me. There's a few little areas like this one. I was starting to question whether it was a slate mine at all. The names are, there's no real history about it. There's an awful lot of these roads running around it, around the whole mountain, for very little diggings, to be honest. Every now and then there's a small, oh, I guess, what would you call it, where they've cut into a bank. It looks like they've dug a bit out, but I had to kind of get the road down here first, so it's an awful lot of work putting roads down here and around this mountain when you've only got a couple of alcoves that you've been digging in. And most of the roads are, I'm nearly down the bottom. I don't go too much further, but most of the roads are totally overgrown, and if you didn't have gaiters on, oh, you'd have more scratches than a cat with fleas. Yeah, it's a nice spot to walk, but a lot of effort for these roads for just the tiny little bit of slate diggings that I've seen, that's for sure. And we're coming up to one of those alcoves now. And you get one of these alcoves every now and then where obviously it's been dug. And then it stops. Yeah, probably. No, it doesn't look like a road keeps going that way. Really? Yeah, every now and then there's one of these. But I haven't seen that many, maybe 4, and there's kilometres of road here. But they've cut into the side of the hill. And sometimes it looks like they've cut it in so they could turn around. Get their machines down here and can't go any further, and then turn around. It's kind of what it looks like. I'm going to go back up the top of the hill. I'm going to go look for that bit of mountain that's been carved out. Oh, well, that was a bit of work. Been all the way down into the gully. It's just old roads. Still no idea why. Melbourne's straight out there. You can just see it with your eyes. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up, but it's we're right there, I reckon. A little bit of smog around, not a lot of wind, but beautiful view. And so that road there doubles back all the way down into a gully. I didn't really go into it. It was a bit damp, and that's where the grass tree disease comes from, as the damp gullies. I did see a lot of dead ones though, and there's a lot of kangaroos in here. As you saw before, I startled one. There was a couple more down in the gully, so I'm tipping they do their fair share of infecting. Anyway, I'm back up to where the mine tailings are. I didn't see any more mines. I really didn't see any full-blown slate quarrying. So interesting to know why all these roads are around there. Tried to have a look at some history, but there's nothing at all. Just says it was made into a park in the early 70s. I think 1971 or 73. And I can't find anything before that. Well, I'm on Fairley's track at the minute. I was over on those hills earlier. Thought I'll come here, see if I can find that gouge in the side of the mountain. Oh, what have we got here? Looks like a water tank or something. The pipe coming out the bottom of it. Not that old. Yeah, rightio. And some terrace in here. Oh, brick probably from that. That's a fair view, isn't it? Yeah, here we are in that gouge in the side of the hill. It's absolutely enormous. And it kind of looks like they concreted the side to smooth it off, but they haven't. They've just gone down the side of the, like a side of a fault. Yeah, it's just the side of a fault. Looks amazing. It looks like there's a seam of grey slate up there. There's actually what looks like a few cracks through it. Obviously a lot's fallen down since they stopped working this. And there's a little tin, there's some bits of tin there. What have we got here? What's this? Mineralised. Look at that. Oh, gold maybe? But geez, it's enormous. I'm tempted to go up there, but yeah, I don't fancy a rock giving way and falling into anything, so I think I'll just stay down here. Well, I found it. That's what I saw from the other side. That seam going down there. It's an easy walk to get to this on the track. Just a slight left off the track where you see another little turn off. And check out our view. Woohoo. Have a look how much crap was dug out of that and just thrown down the side of the mountain. Had to have been looking for gold. I was over there before. you can kind of see, I'm not sure whether you can or not, you can kind of see a couple of the terrace roads down that hill a bit, and then walked over there, and down in that gully is where Birchall Trail goes. But you know, I reckon that whole hill's terraced. You could walk all the way into that gully if you really wanted to. What a beautiful little spot. A little bit of wind around, but I found what I wanted to see. Remember on the 10k walk video, I found a whole heap of rock down the side of the mountain. That's what that is. There's another smaller one where they've gone into the side of the hill again. Yeah, so this is off Fairley's track. Fairley's goes all the way down and goes back onto Thompson's track. There's this little offshoot, comes around the corner, which is actually a pretty good walk. And the track ends here. This little offshoot, just done, stops. Interesting, not sure why that'll be. There's anything up above it. I can't see anything that was up there at all. That's where the big trough is, a nicely decorated one. Yeah, I wonder what it was for. Or was there a little homestead on top of that hill there, on that little mound? There's a couple of spots that have got grass like this around the place. Old tin can, like a bit of old concrete path there. A bit more there. More metal. And that definitely looks like the front doorstep of an old house. Some old bricks. Yeah, I thought this looked like where a little house might be, a little shed or something. And over here as well, where I saw it before. Don't know if there's anything here though. Oh, there's some concrete there. It's a piece of, that's not natural. Oh, could be from anyone lighting a fire, really. That charcoal. There's been definitely something here that's been put here to live in at some stage. Very interesting. Little light crushed pebbles around that tree. The more you look, the more questions you have. And I think I'll see if I can do a little bit of investigating as to what was here. Could have been a slate quarry. Just doesn't seem big enough for that. A lot of work in for those couple of gouges out the side of the hill and nothing else. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. I'll see you on the next one. Hooroo. Yeah, so all of this was recorded on my phone, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out. I bought a gimbal for it, but whether or not, I haven't practiced with it yet, so I don't know how to use it properly. But I did bring the GoPro. I wasn't gonna make a video, but I forgot the batteries for the GoPro anyway. That's a pro for you, isn't it? Oh, look at the size of that big old thing. Anyway, I'll see you later. That's Thompson's Road. I'm heading down that way back towards Lara, I guess it is. Oh, Lara. What else is there? I don't know. Anyway, cheerio.